we're doing a Q&A about dogs and what kind of dogs you should get if you want to get one. So, we have two Labradoodles. They're Soapy. Sadie's over there. Um, y'all will see her in a little bit, hopefully. Um, but yeah, so today we're just gonna be doing a Q&A about dogs and what kind of dog you should get. So we have two Labradoodles, as I was saying, and they are really good dogs. They bark a lot, but they also go to the bathroom a lot, but that's really no problem. My food just take them outside whenever they get ready. But they're really good dogs, and we love them to death, obviously. So I'm gonna go show y'all Sadie. Sadie's right here. They weigh about 40 pounds, I think. This will be, let's see. So, Sophia. Um, but yeah, well, that's really just how it is. And we always trust them with our hearts. They always are snuggly, and they don't shed. We don't like dogs that have hair and they all shed everywhere. We like shed-free dogs, like Labradoodles and Dispoodles in general. So that's the kind of dogs that we love, and we couldn't do anything without them. So, we got Sadie about, I think, 3 years ago. And then we got Soapy, I think, 2 years later. And now they are best friends. They fight a little bit, but usually it's just because, sisters fight a lot. That's mostly what it is. They do go crazy whenever the door opens. So I would recommend if you have a toddler sleeping at night early, then you might want to put them up somewhere. So if someone comes in, they're not loud. But I mean, every dog is loud, obviously, and they always want to greet people. But, you just gotta be careful with some dogs. You don't want them to be too loud. But yeah, I mean, they're really good dogs, and it depends on what kind of dog you want to get, obviously. But we love them to death. We really do love them to death, so. They're just really good dogs. Now, if you want to ask some questions, we'll answer them. Guess not. Alright. So I want to show y'all the stuff we have for them. So here are their toys and all that. The dog toys, all that stuff, and then this Sadie. And then we obviously have Soapy right there. And then we have the Reese's too. We have this blue one. And then we have this red one, which is multi. So if you want to walk them at the same time or take them out at the same time, you can do that without leash. To Soapy, say hi. But, yeah, we have a lot of, and there's the sock collar. Right there, the pink thing, the sock collar is right there, in case Sadie is too loud. And I'm gonna show y'all Soapy's collar real quick, and how we have their collars. Never mind, she doesn't want to. I'll show you Sadie's then. So, we have our phone number on it, which I'm not gonna show, obviously. But then we also have their names on it, which is really cute. We have Soapy right there. He's just not showing it. They love their toys and everything, obviously. They have more. Yeah. Soapy loves playing with balls. She loves going to catch them. She always brings them to the floor. Like, she loves these ones right here. Like, ones like that green one. She just loves those. And which is understandable. We also have more toys right here. That one. They just have a ton of stuff. That's the thing about dogs. It's really expensive to have a dog, let alone two. But that's the thing about dogs. It's really expensive to have a dog, let alone two. But obviously, you gotta groom them. You gotta have medicine for them. You gotta go to the vet for daily checkups, shots, etc. It's just a ton of stuff. But it's all worth it. Ain't that right, Nugget? It's all worth it. And another thing is, it's about nicknames. If you're gonna have a nickname for your dog, make sure that they know it. Because you don't want to be confused with their name, obviously. So that's one thing about dogs. we love them, and they've always been so good. They do get a little aggressive, but it's only really when they have a toy. They only get aggressive when they have a toy. Like, that's the only thing they don't like is when they have a toy and all that. If you try to take the toy away, sometimes they'll get mad at you, or they'll go out, and especially when they're fighting over the toy, if you try to take it from them, they might bite you. But they don't really bite anymore. They kind of grown out of that. They've grown out of that a lot. There's really good dogs now. They love this recliner, especially Sadie, like at nighttime. Not even at nighttime. Like really in the morning, if my mom and dad are gone, if anyone's not here, she just like get in the recliner and just sit there the whole time. Like she thinks she's a human. She acts like a human. She's such a good dog. I need more topics. Let's see. Training. So my cousin, a lot of my family members have a dog, which is great. But we love dogs, and there's so many ways you can train them. I say train them the way you want, and make sure that they are into it, make sure they like it, make sure they want to do it, obviously. Because you don't want them to get tired of it. You just want them to get used to the training that you're doing, so they don't pee and poop on the floor and all that. We started training Sophie when she was probably, I don't even know how old she was. She's got like 5 months, something like that. We started training her pretty early, and then she started peeing on the floor. But a lot of times when we would get back to our house from a long road trip, she would go pee because we had to pack the house and all that, unpack the house. So that's just how it is sometimes with dogs. We love them to death, though. And let me tell you this song color. You only put this on your dog if she barks. That's the only time you put it on. Ain't that right, Sadie Mae? She gets to put on a lot because she has a big mouth. But, I mean, you only put it on a dog if they bark. If they're good dogs, that's the only time you put it on them. And it's not that bad, you know. They have a remote for it. It's actually, I have no idea where it is. But, yeah. But we love our dogs, obviously. They're just such good dogs. Let me see here. But yeah, I think we're gonna end the stream later. There's Sadie Mae. She loves laying on top of the couch. Which I wouldn't want to because it looks so uncomfortable. But I guess it's just a dog thing, obviously. They love chewing up stuff. But they've kind of grown out of that as well. Now that they have more toys, they just chew that. And then, yeah. Sadie is older by, I think, a year. Their sisters, they came from the same person, like the same dog, so they are sisters. They just, like, not separated, but we got Sadie and then we got Sophie, I think, 2 years later. Because we love them, and they really are just lifesavers. It's funny how a dog can make you feel so safe, but it's honestly the truth, and we just love them to death. So, yeah, we might do a part 2 on this soon. But go check out our other videos. We love you guys so much. Hope y'all have a blessed and great day. That's just all you need to know about dogs, part 1.